Hello everyone, it's Emma. Today I've come to Kusatsu Onsen, a famous hot spring in Japan known for its excellent waters. I can already smell the hot springs, and I'm a bit excited. I'd like to share with you the charm and recommended spots of Kusatsu Onsen. Subscribe and like our channel, Kusatsu Onsen is located in Gunma Prefecture, northwest of Tokyo. You can get here by train, bus, or car. Today, I took an express bus with no transfers. It took about 4 hours from Tokyo to arrive at Kusatsu Onsen Station. This is the bus terminal in Kusatsu. I can already smell something in the air. What is it? It's a strange smell. This is the smell of Kusatsu Onsen, caused by hydrogen sulfide, which is formed by the combination of sulfur and hydrogen. It's kind of interesting that the hot springs have a smell. Now, let me introduce you to the hot spring town. When you cross the road in front of the bus terminal, there is a sign for Yubatake. Yubatake, does that mean hot water field? It seems like we need to turn here. Let's go and see. Is this a pickle shop? As we go down this road, we start to see inns and souvenir shops. Let's keep heading down. Oh, I see something ahead. It's Yubatake, the symbol of Kusatsu Onsen. Yubatake is a place where hot spring minerals, known as yunohana, are collected, and the temperature of the hot spring source is lowered. Its natural discharge amount is the highest in Japan, with over 32,000 liters per minute, equating to about 230,000 drums of hot spring water per day. And it has a strong acidity. Because of this, it has high sterilizing power and is said to be effective in improving diseases caused by bacteria. The structure you see in the middle is the yuto, wooden trough. Because the source of Kusatsu Onsen is very hot, the water is passed through 7 long wooden troughs to cool down by exposure to air. During this process, sediment is collected. This accumulated sediment is called yunohana, hot spring minerals. The yunohana collected in the troughs is harvested 3 times a year, and the dried yunohana is popular as a kusatsu souvenir. Kusatsu Onsen's yunohana is said to be effective for poor circulation, fatigue recovery, joint pain, and skin problems. This is Yutaki. Yutaki is located at the northern end of Yubatake. The hot spring water, which has been cooled to a suitable temperature in the wooden troughs, flows vigorously down Yutaki and is supplied to the surrounding public baths and inns. About 4,000 liters of hot spring water gushes out every minute, sending up clouds of steam. There was a long line right next to Yubatake. What could it be? It turns out it was a line to enter Netsu-no-Yu, where the Yumomi and dance show is held. I decided to buy a ticket as a souvenir of my trip. Originally, most of the hot springs in Kusatsu had source temperatures close to 50 degrees Celsius, making them too hot to bathe in directly. However, adding water to cool them would diminish their beneficial properties, so the practice of yumomi was developed, where long wooden paddles are used to stir the hot water, cooling it to a suitable temperature for bathing. The Yumomi and dance show began. The Yumomi girls appeared. The action of stirring the water with the paddles in time with the Yumomi song is quite humorous. The Yumomi girls are using their paddles to stir the hot spring water and lower its temperature. Indeed, without this effort, it would be difficult to bring the water to a suitable temperature for bathing. Here in Kusatsu, there are many public baths. Among them, I would like to visit the representative Kusatsu Santo, 3 famous baths of Kusatsu: Otaki no Yu, Goza no Yu, and Sai no Kawara Rotenburo, open-air bath. This is the public bath with the Shirahata source, located right in front of Yubatake. It is the only one among Kusatsu Onsen's 6 main sources that has milky white water. It has a strong sulfur content, and you can see a lot of yunohana, hot spring minerals in the water. Right next door is Goza no Yu, one of the 3 famous baths of Kusatsu. Here, you can enjoy 2 sources, the Yubatake source and the Bandai source. The Bandai source is very hot at 95 degrees Celsius. The Yubatake source has the distinctive sulfur smell characteristic of Kusatsu onsen. While strolling around Yubatake, I found signs on handrails and cobblestones that said Ura Kusatsu and Jizo no Yu. Named after its location near Jizo-do, a bit away from Yubatake, Jizo source is popular as Ura Kusatsu. As we walk along the hot spring inns, there it is, Ura Kusatsu Jizo. Jizo onsen is said to be good for eye diseases, and the Jizo-sama at Jizo-do is also called Miarai Jizo, eye-washing Jizo. This Jizo no Yu is a free public bath established for the local residents and managed and used by the local people. The water here is from the Jizo source, which is slightly milky white. Near Jizo no Yu, there was an unusual face bath. Right below this box flows the Jizo source, and when you look into the box, the steam from the hot spring rises to your face. Let's take a look. The sulfur smell wasn't too strong, and I could easily put my face in. It felt good, like my skin was getting a steam treatment. This is Otaki no Yu, one of the 3 famous baths of Kusatsu. It draws water from the Nikawa source, which is known as Bijin no Yu, beauty bath. The famous practice here is Awaseyu, where you gradually adjust your body by entering 4 baths of slightly different temperatures in sequence. Next, let's go to Sai no Kawara Rotenburo, one of the 3 famous baths of Kusatsu. There are many traditional Japanese inns. Around Yubatake and along the streets, there are numerous shops selling Kusatsu's specialty, onsen manju, hot spring buns. While walking down the street, I was offered some onsen manju.
Onsen manju, hot spring buns, originally got their name from using hot spring water in the dough, or using hot spring steam in the steaming process. While not all hot springs have the right bicarbonate content for fluffy dough or high-temperature steam suitable for steaming. Nowadays, any hot spring area can produce these buns as souvenirs, and they are still called onsen manju.
So they don't taste like hydrogen sulfide. I see the sign for Sai no Kawara Rotenburo. Let's keep walking. Sai no Kawara Park is one of Kusatsu's most scenic spots. It was named Sai no Kawara because it is located on the west side of Kusatsu. About 1,400 liters of hot spring water gush out from various places every minute. As we go a bit further, we come across Anamori Inari Shrine. It has become a popular spot after being visited by a top Japanese comedian on a TV show. This is the famous sightseeing spot, Sai no Kawara Rotenburo. With a total area of 500 square meters for both the men's and women's baths combined, it is a large open-air bath where you can enjoy the nature of Kusatsu in a 360-degree view. Unfortunately, I can't show you the inside of the open-air bath as photography is prohibited. Please search for Sai no Kawara Rotenburo to see it. The large open-air bath had a great sense of openness and was very pleasant. On the way back, Sai no Kawara was pitch dark, but the sound of the river, the faint lights, and the smell of sulfur created a mystical atmosphere. Now that it's dark and the bus time is approaching, let's say goodbye by exploring Yubatake at night one last time.